Hello everyone, I am Daniela Pauline Matore and I am with
Sandritz Ayraki Melgarejo.
together with
Ronacel and Cardinales.
and we are the Group 2 of BSHM 2D with the topic of Gender Interest and Needs in Gender and Society of Aklan State University College of Industrial Technologies.
So our topic is all about gender interest and needs. So when we talk about gender interest and needs, we know that both men and women have distinct preferences and priorities, and it's essential to understand that everyone's interests and needs are unique, regardless of their gender identity. However, there are several common trends and areas of focus in understanding and meeting the needs of different genders. So, when we talk about gender interest, this refers to the concern and priorities related to gender, while gender needs are the means by which this concern can be addressed or satisfied. In other words, gender interests are the issues that are considered important in terms of gender equality and inclusivity, while gender needs are the resources, actions, or changes required to address these issues and fulfill the interest. And we know that every person has different roles and responsibilities, leading to different interests and needs. Basic example of gender interest and needs is equality and freedom for both genders. So there are two types of gender interest. The practical, which relates to the actual conditions both genders may experience due to their roles, and the strategics, which addresses the needs required to overcome the position of women and men in the society. So after we finish the discussion, students can differentiate the gender interests and needs. Students can analyze the weight of certain policies in response to these needs. And lastly, students can discover his or her strategic and practical gender needs.
To continue, if we have the so-called practical and strategic interest, then there is a practical and strategic needs of a woman. And when we say the practical needs of a woman, it may include the survival nutrition and living in good condition. And these needs are formulated from women's living experiences. Like it include the households as their primarily agent that might give them the feeling of being a burden because they assume that they are just made to be just a caregiver or just the earner. However, masking these needs under the guise of women's needs, it may distract women from their true needs, which is the gender equality. Meanwhile, the strategic gender needs are the needs that women identify because of the subordinate position to men in their society. These needs go beyond the acceptance of their existing in gender division of labor. And it focuses in the attainment of gender equality and women's empowerment because gender needs involves the creation of laws that could protect women from domestic violence.
And to finish the discussion, we also have the challenges for the fulfillment of gender needs in the Philippines that enacts gender mainstreaming or the strategy for the inclusion of a gender perspective in all policies and programs. Because in the eye of people, there are only two gender exist, which are the male and female. That's why this thinking ignores the existence of LGBTQ persons, and even they are being ignored, they can still experience the discrimination and unequal treatment from people that doesn't like their existence. Inasmuch as no one of us should experience to be discriminated, whatever gender you have, people need to respect and give the equal treatment that everyone deserves to have.
So, addressing these issues requires a multi-phase approach, including policy changes, public awareness campaigns, and community engagement to promote gender equality and eliminate discrimination. Thank you for watching. We hope you have learned something in our discussion.